brothers and sisters. I hope all is well. Hope you're having a fabulous day. High five. Woke up feeling grateful, loving on yourself, being kind. I hope so. If not, I'm sending you some kindness. We're going to get to our dinging. Take out the negative, bring in the positive. Take out the negative, bring in the positive. Give you some, take some of that. Enjoy that positivity and the vibrations. All right, let's get to our cards. What do our Power Thought cards have for us today? What do you need the collective to know today? I love and approve of myself. Yes, that's powerful when you do. I appreciate all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. Oh, magical cards, man. I'm telling you. You got to appreciate all the things that you're doing because you're doing it, right? You know, sometimes we don't take a moment to realize how good we are in life, because life can be challenging, but look at you out there rocking it every day, and you're still getting up and doing it, and you're still motivating yourself, but you don't pat yourself on the back enough. And you need to. We need to lift our own selves up in order for us to be okay out there in the world, right? Vibes. You threw it all away now, and we're doing vibes. Let's see what the vibes want us to know today. What do you have for the collective? Excuse me. We're finally going to get some, warmer temperatures. It's still not going to be no springtime, but better than what we're dealing with. Facing my shadows removes darkness from the world. Absolutely. Face whatever you got going on the inside. Because when you do that, you're able to go out into the world and be magical. Instead of going with your head hanging low and your vibes hanging low. We need to get those vibes up. We need to smile at each other. We need to be kind to one another. But it does work when you're actually working on yourself. And we'll be working on ourselves for the rest of our lives. Because there's always something new. All of us, we don't know everything. But we can learn as we go. That's how magical this world is. Let's see what the book says. 122. Everyone has a shadow. It's the part of our psyche that our ego has disassociated from. The parts of our life experience that we have pushed deep down inside. Oh, yeah. And there's probably a lot down there. The shadow doesn't just equate to negative experiences or trauma, though. It also contains the gift and loving parts of our being that we felt we've had to hide in order to survive the human realm. Yes. Do you agree with that? There's a lot of things that we hide from other people. And you know what's crazy out there is that you notice that people are different at work. People are different in different circles, your friends' circles. People are different around their families. And you got like 3 or 4 different personalities trying to go through life. How about just being you? That's it. Just be you. And if people don't accept you, so what? Let them. You know what? They're not meant to be in your life anyway. When you receive this card, deep in your heart, you are asking the universe to support you in living an aligned life that is filled with purpose. Yes, sometimes we go around wondering what our purpose is. Look within. You know that by being on this planet, you can make a difference and ultimately bring great light to the darkness. And that is actually happening right now in our world. There's a lot of light coming down towards what darkness we have been living among. You know what I mean? And don't let that distract you either. You can keep up with things, absolutely, because we need to learn that stuff as well. But don't get so engrossed in stuff that you're finding on the internet or going down these rabbit holes or whatever you're doing over there to have a negative impact on you. You have to set boundaries even with your internet. In order to be brilliant, shining light you are, it's time to face the parts of your life, your story, and your gifts that have been hidden in the shadows. Don't be afraid. No longer are you here to hide your talents. No longer are you here to make yourself small to fit with others. I like that. No longer are you here to carry pain in your heart. By bringing your shadow into the light, you can remove darkness from the world. 5 of the day, I'm willing to face my own fear. Yes, and your world, your little world, this world is pretty big that we live here on this planet. It's millions of us. But your particular world, you need to take care of that. And you need to work on you and taking care of all those past traumas that you've had. Because you know what? It's already gone. But sometimes we hold on to the emotions of it. And we need to face that and help us understand and get by in this world without carrying so much in here. Because you're just suffering. And why are we doing that? We shouldn't be doing that. I just believe that we should all take care of ourselves and move forward. Because I'm telling you, the right people will gravitate to you. Right? Trust me, they will. But have your light high as well. And if you need to take time to go dim yourself over there, that's good too, because you need to do that in order for you to be a bigger light out there in this world. And we need more light now than ever. All right. Whispers of the Aloha. See what she got to say today. Okay, let's see. Foster a love of nature. Open your heart with Mother Earth. Absolutely. Get a lot of healing from Mother Nature. Actually, the lady that I seen on, excuse me, Saturday was telling me that I'm missing the nature aspect because I am all about the nature. I'm all about going out where I'm running around on my bare feet and just hugging trees and stuff like that. I'm that lady. And I don't care what you think, to be honest with you. But that's how I ground. That's how I get from Mother Nature, because she's so magical just in itself that I just want to go and appreciate all of it, because it's absolutely beautiful out there. And sometimes we get so caught up in the world and on our phones that we don't appreciate the beauty that's actually around us. Let's see what the book says. Okay, must be closer to the back. Over the past few decades, there has been a societal shift, and more time is spent indoors. Oh, you ain't lying. Remember when we were growing up, I don't know how old you are out there, but I remember when I was growing up, we were outside all day. All day. We come home for supper and we come home and go to bed. That was it. But we spent more time in nature than we do now as a society. And we need to get back out there. We really, truly do. Bring our kids out. I used to take my kids on adventures all the time. Even after work, pack up the car. Do a barbecue on the beach. Let's go. I'm not sitting in the house. It's a beautiful day. You may find this is a true of your lifestyle. As a child, you may have loved the outdoors and spent countless hours in nature. There you go. You may now spend many hours at your desk and your downtime indoors. Yes, especially if you're here in Canada. It's so cold. I don't know what we're going to do over here. I mean, people do go out and hike. God love you if you do. But I just couldn't see myself being hiking out in this. I mean, I'll go outside for when I can. But it's so true. Like we get into that pattern where we're just at home. When you are in nature, you may feel the fresh air clearing away heaviness and helping you let go of any issues weighing you down. And it does for me. When was the last time you contemplated the ocean's vastness, took in a majestic mountain range, or hiked in the forest? Nature has a way of reconnecting you with your heart and your dreams. There is so much to do outdoors, such as gardening, walking, camping, or barbecuing. Going out at night to gaze at the moon and the stars is another wonderful way to enjoy the healing magic of the outdoors. Challenging yourself to get back to nature and see how much better you feel. And yeah, let's get out to nature. A young forest sprite plays in the cradle of a tree. The roots, trunk, trees, and canopy remind us to ground and reach for the sky, make solid foundations and lofty goals with the time to enjoy nature. So let's go. Let's do it. Start up a hiking walk, or just even a regular walk if you don't do hiking, you know, or even sit out on the porch. Remember the days back in the day? I'm from Newfoundland, right? We had porches. And we would just sit outside on the porch, or, well, we had the ocean to look at, right? I mean, running around the hills, I would say, just running down all over the place. And we used to go over, you know, yonder there and go to the beach, as they would call it, the ocean, and just, you know, you can see the seals, the whales, or whatever was going on out there. And it's just magical. And I miss that. I totally miss that about my home. But I do get back to see it, and every time I go back, it's always so magical for me, because I find the sea, the ocean, actually does a lot of healing for me. So get out there and do something that you like. All right. And sometimes you have to force yourself, because we get into a rut. Well, not necessarily a rut, but just a routine. You know, going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home. And we just kind of just do that routine. Sometimes we need to break that and then go out. All right. We are doing the Empath's Empowerment deck. Took me a minute to figure out what I was reading here. I went off there for a minute, eh? It's okay. I hope you like it. Nice. Honor your sensitivities. Your sensitivities are a gift. Be proud of who you are. Put your hand over your heart and inwardly say, I embrace my loving heart. Now, the difference between sensitivities. Sensitivities is that you can feel other things, feel things that are happening, like an empath. Now, if you're sensitive to being offended, you might want to let that go. Yeah, who cares what other people are saying and doing out there? Really, who cares? They're going to do it anyway. So, but honor your sensitivities. If you can feel and you're an empath and you can relate to other people, that's a beautiful, magical gift. And it actually helps you rise your vibrations if you work it properly. You know what I mean? Use it for the good and not the bad. Because people sometimes can use things for the bad and bring harm to others. And we're not here on this earth to do that. So let's honor yourself. Be proud of yourself. This reading was pretty much appreciate who you are and honor who you are, and make sure you're facing all that stuff and don't let things, you know, bog you down, hold you down. Let's not have those limitations. And make sure you're out in nature, because that'll help you heal. Isn't that wonderful? Anyways, I will leave that with you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. Welcome new subscribers. I am so appreciative that you guys want to watch my videos. Welcome to my sacred space. And thank you so much for the regulars that keep coming back. You guys are amazing. You want me to keep coming back to make sure I give you a good reading every time. That's awesome. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, comment and do all the wonderful things that you do out there. And be true to you. Love and light. Bye for now.